What's up guys, Coach1 here, like and subscribe. So people are wondering about the 25 subscriber episode and the newest Monster Hunter. Pretty much I was looking it up and I found out pretty much with any big game, after the first week people stopped taking an interest in it. Not stopped taking an interest, of either finished the game or pretty much I couldn't spell YouTube for about a second. I get it straight away, but yeah, so I have an idea. So these will just be cover videos. I will be out down I think, I can't remember where, just not in Dublin for not next week, soon, like the next 3 weeks or something. I'm gonna be gone for about a week and a bit. So I think it's a week. I don't even know what it's for. No idea. I haven't told anything. Yeah, so thanks for all the support and all. And yeah, that 25 subscriber thing, yeah, that was a joke. I'll make a video. I'll make a thing on it. I don't know what I will do. Like I said, I have an idea. So the idea is for Monster Hunter Stories 3, a speed run or a Nuzlocke, one of the two. So yeah, bar the XP, I don't set anything different. I can tell you, you'll see me running around looking for stuff that was there that wasn't there before. Like the amount of stuff that's changed is mad. Sorry if I lip or not like my lip or anything, but like if I talk and then I not talk, I think I bit my lip. I can't actually, I can tell. It feels off. Oh no, peace. Not describe, peace. So what I meant was the video. The 25 subscriber thing will be a live stream. I need to think of what I should do for that. But I will do that. I'm simply saying doing video what I did was stupid because I end up sitting downstairs because I couldn't sit in the room watching it. So yeah, what I mean is video will be a Nuzlocke or a speed run. Yeah, so that's what I meant. I'm not 100% on what. I think just a game I'm getting into a game I used to play when I was a kid. They've made a remaster for it and I just finished it like 2 days ago, or like yesterday. I finished it yesterday. The game is Age of Mythology Retold. I played Age of Mythology. Oh, I loved it when I was a kid. But also, I remember, I don't know if anyone has watched it playing it, but I remember casually, I remember one thing, the Trojan mission, the fastest I ever beat that was 6 hours. And about 4 of that was grinding, taking out like the side village if you didn't already know. Like as I said, there's so many things from the old game, or it's like with the new game they changed a bunch. I think the thing that people don't like are the voices. I can tell you, I don't mind them. I think the one thing I do like in Retold that if you play on one speed on Retold, that is how fast the original the original Age of Mythology was. That was a 1 speed because it was, how old's the original? And it got terminated. So I'd like 800, no, sorry, no, like 700 hours in that game, because it was, well, I'd say total off like 3 different discs, it was like 1,000 minimum. It was like 700 on Steam, and then when it came, it was funny, but when it came out, nah, I had no interest. I was like, oh, they've really gone and made a remake, haven't they? So yeah, the only thing I've upped was my XP. That's about it. So, I think I'll do offline. I will, nah, I definitely will do offline grinding. Like, I might jump levels and stuff, like pretty much not arc way of like, if you know you know. Like I think I saw someone, or I think someone commented it, maybe, could be going mad. Yeah, I haven't played PalWorld in, I don't know. Well, I can tell you, nests weren't a thing. The latest thing when I played was the Terraria dungeon. So, however, whenever that was added, I remember doing Terraria dungeon, and I don't know why it didn't give me the achievement. I've beaten all 7 towers. I beat the last time I played. So people are wondering about why the achievement popped for no reason. That's why. Yes, I do use Steam Achievement Manager. Yes, I will use it for achievements that are impossible. That will won't take forever and stuff. I'm not gonna say I haven't used it. Like if you look at my account, you can tell. But like most of them I've gotten, like, it's like what that guy said in the video, he would only use it, same, I'd only use it if an achievement is bugged, if it just will not work. That's why a game I used to love, that I hate now, is Skyrim on the Xbox One. The achievement I am on about is the one to restore the Thieves Guild. I have that achievement and the housing achievement. That's it. I have every other achievement in the game. I got all of them. I've done all of the DLC, all like the Oblivion plane. I've done all of it. I don't know how many times. I did play Oblivion, the original. And the only thing, it wasn't mine. I didn't actually ever own it. Funny enough, the only thing I ever did was the arena. I literally make an orc, make him, I believe, two-handed. Yeah, two-handed with like a great sword, and then just fight myself all the way up to the champion. That would be it. I only played about twice, and then I remember like. So yeah, what annoyed me or what pissed me off was I was looking up Monster Hunter World thing, and I found out, and this is what pissed me off, and yeah, I ended up just watching Crow's 100 Days because I can tell you, I don't think I would have gotten past where it was. And then I found out something really annoying, and I can tell you, I don't think I'm ever going to play this game again. There are cheats in a way that can make it that you can do enough damage that you can one-shot every boss. It uses cheating. It uses a cheat table. So you'd be like, oh, well, why can't you get the cheat table? Or, well, I want to actually try to beat it, but yeah, there's no way I would have gotten it. Like I said, it's funny, it's like, I've noticed it more and more now, but the last time, like, the air currents, but what I mean, my reaction speed has, like, halved to what it was. the last time I played. Like, I can tell you, because I used to always just go, well, I could have dodged that, and I know I could have. So it is true. The older you get, the worse your, not the worst your things. You exchange like if I continuously played the same game, I would have gotten bored, and it's like a thing of when you're younger, and it's like, it's funny. I don't like grinding in games. I don't like Monster Hunter's thing of kill monster how many times, get full armor and repeat. It's funny saying that because literally the creator that got me into Monster Hunter was Chromita. He convinced me to buy World when I was way too young. I shouldn't have. I can tell you, I'd say not the only regretful. I'd say that was the one I regret the most, was buying that. Like I regret it now. And there's multiple games, but really that. And it's funny, I never knew. It was funny, I played Craftopia. I can tell you, I don't have 50 hours in that game. I never knew the people that played Craftopia made this game. I had no idea. I learned about it and I was like, oh wow, that's cool. Please like and subscribe. The budgeting went for that game was to PalWorld. And wow. What, I've almost 250 hours in this game, and I could play this game on repeat. Same with Monster Hunter Worlds. Sorry, not Monster World, but Monster Hunter Stories 3. I've casually started a new one. I got rid of it, but I had like casually no music, no sound, just casually was playing through it after like the second area, and then I was like, but how do I find Devil Joe again? I couldn't remember because it was like a thing of I ran into him by accident and I was cheating. I was using, I think, Wand. And I can tell you, Wand has done a weird pretty much. I thought Wand had like pretty much screwed themselves. I don't know why they've done what they've done, but they've like moved their like stuff. So pretty much how it used to be was to be one below the other. Now they're side by side, and it confuses me. And I'm just talking about Blatro, because Blatro only has 2 cheats, and I was looking at like another 2 games I have that gets scored only through Blatro. No, not through Blatro, through Wand, because I physically don't have the. It's like the files are there, if I don't have a launcher. Is the Lord of the Rings games 1 and 2. I love the Lord of the Rings games. Well, yeah, I know my younger self could have dodged that. And also going for Denosum, if I had better arrows and not better arrows, a better bow and more arrows, yeah, I could have caught it easily. Yeah, I was just like, because I was here just asking, I was asking ChatGPT, and I was like, out of all of these games, like out of my ones I have, what would you recommend? And I was like, why don't you try PalWorld? I was like, for YouTube purposes. I was like, give me the like top 50 and then give me the rating of PalWorld where it was. Sure, it was what? Yeah, I did like 1 to 50 to like look. Hey, I don't understand. I saw a video, or I got recommended a video, and I'm now confused of a creator that was saying Fortnite was done, but I haven't touched that game. I got rid of that launcher ages ago. Like, I have an account and stuff, and it's a Switch account, I think. Yeah, I think it's from my original Switch. So Yeah, it's from my original Switch, I believe. Yeah, I think so. I think that's it. Last time I played, it was the Godzilla event, and that was about it. And it's boring. It's repeat. It's boring. It's repeatable. But it's like it's funny. Of like thinking about Fortnite. Is like I saw a video of like I don't remember how many years ago of what Ninja looks like now, or like not now, but like after Fortnite, and I was like, that's Ninja, because it was like, no, it was like his natural colored hair. Yeah, I never knew Katia's ran so fast, so that's fun. No, I have no idea how to hide the hood. I'm gonna have to look it up to help with the thumbnails and stuff, but yay! Yeah. Yeah, these are color videos. I'd say I will continue them, but it really depends. If now this confuses me. Do pals always get 4 stats, or is that a new thing? Because I don't remember them getting 4. And I was watching someone, and it was a video a year ago playing PalWorld, and their one only got 2. That's mad. A Cativa got burly body. Like you will see some of the pals I catch. Why do they have such good stats, or why do they have such golden stats on such shite? Like I remember one time I caught the Anubis. It had 2 negative effects. It was a pacifist, so it wouldn't kill, and it had a thing that made it that it would minus his damage, and then another, sorry, it was 3, and then it had a thing that minus ground. Oh, wait a second. What type does Anubis use? Oh right, it uses ground. That was on an Anubis. Was the boss one. Yeah. What do I think of the updates? Cool. I don't know what they'll do next. I have no idea what they plan. Like, the only thing I know about this was watching one guy 100% this game, and I remember he got stuck on the Xeno Lord, is it? Xeno Lord? And I think it's really funny. I think one of the first meteors I ever found when they were added was a Xeno Lord. I had no idea what it was. I caught it. It was cheap. I caught it. I just threw it in the box. I was like, oh cool. I didn't know. And then when I was 100%, I was like, you're kidding me. That thing's like whatever percent it is to spawn in, and I'd gotten it in the like first 6-7 hours. Like I could play this game all damn day. Like I get the 3-4 pals, 3 pretty much. There are 3 pals I always get like straight away. Cativa, T-Fand, and Gumos. The spawns are really weird though, because like when I run down eventually, you would usually find Gumos on the way down. But like those wind things are pretty obvious you're supposed to use the parachute. So yeah, with the 20x, let me describe. Sorry, just peace. So what I meant with the Anubis was Earth, not ground. I'll put text over it so I know. I meant Earth, not ground. I just said ground, and I know like when the game first came out, I understand where people see it, like with Anubis looking like Lucario, but it's not like the thing's going out and using Aura Sphere now. It's not like it's using a Pokemon move. It's not like it goes out and uses Aura Sphere as its main typing. And it's not like Pokemon would ever make an Anubis, or sorry, make a Lucario that's ground. Because that's not a thing they do. They have their, oh, it's this and that, and they can't, not they can't make a new one. Do I have any interest in new Pokemon? ZA, I've just heard. Well, I was only like, people were like, well, pretty much I was like, well, I literally, the one thing I liked about Pokemon was the turn base. And the minute I heard that, and what makes it worse, my favorite Pokemon game was Gen 6. I was like, I don't know if I said in the video, I play from Gen 6 onwards, up to Scarlet and Violet. And I played Brilliant, and that was cool. Being able to go to Brilliant, or being able to play Diamond and Pearl, that was annoying. And I beat Arceus. Wow. And I can tell you, that was a lot of trading. That was a lot of dens I had to run. I very much would run the dens of the DLC in Pokemon Sword at level 65 and trade them for like level 10s, level 20s. Like the only trouble I came up was with what's the legendaries, and it wasn't even a thing of I couldn't catch them. I literally think I would kill half of them because I just pumped like my starter. I always picked the Decidueye. I've never picked the Samurai, but I love the design. I love Samurai, really cool. They're very great warriors. The whole thing of, well, it's like the whole thing of that when it's two masters of the katana. So I just take a picture, but like the two masters of the katana, all it takes is one slice and your opponent is dead. So I'm going to show you something. If you know, you know. Let's just say that. If you know, you know. If you watch Chromata, then you know, you know. Or if you watch the Nest, you know the whole thing of with the wall, with the... I'm not going to say anything more. I'm going to say it's a PalWorld video, and it's a... not a long one. There is a long one. I just look at the emotes because I don't know. Arcs Ascended. It's funny, like, bar the videos, whenever I made them, I literally remember AFK in that game to get 100 hours, and I haven't touched it since. As I said, I beat the whole of Arc, start to end. I'm talking about the original Arc. ASE, not ASA. And I'd say people that are confused when they hear that, ASE, Arc Survival Evolved, and then ASA, Arc Survival Ascended. Ascended is the remaster, proof, yada yada yada. And it's like a thing of, like, with the servers, I can tell you, bar like one time of just like trying a server to see, I would just single player. The people I watched were Iblistic Squid. I got into Arc. Yes, a Minecraft channel. For at least you see him. He's known for Minecraft, but he did do Arc with Astral. Other creators: Syntech, Never knew it was Irish. I loved syntax. Or syntax. I don't know. Is it tax or tick? Tax. I think it's TAC. I haven't watched him in years. Axeman, or the Axeman before Axeman, or is it? It's Axeman now, but it was the Axeman. There was Raz Clark, King Daddy D-Mac. There was one more that plays with King Daddy. He was after, and I remember playing on this tower, playing like the servers, not playing the servers, playing the modded. And I just remember one thing: the highest FPS I got using those mods was maybe 10. Like I could install the whole thing. It was like same thing with Rust. Rust was good, and then as I said, the minute they changed the crafting and they made it shit, and pretty much it was a thing of you can't get a rocket launcher like really fast, so, or like any writing materials. Like I remember in Ark, it was like I made one rule to myself, and that was minimum full stone base with 2 metal doors. Minimum. 2x2. I remember the amount of time I played on Rust. And I remember I offlined a 4-man. I helped a guy raid an admin that then the server got taken down, in which this guy, he's an admin, right? But he's in a clan with his friends. And then I remember I joined the server and the people were like, how are you on here? And I was like, it's a public server. And it was like some not survival thing, but it was like some competition for money. And I was like, I can go, and they were like, please do. So I just logged off. But I was super confused, and then like the next time I found it was privated. I don't know what it was. I think it was some tournament, because I know when I logged in they were like asking about cash prizes, and then they asked me how I got in, and I simply just said it came up on the public servers. I saw all the players, so I wanted to just click in and see. But like I would play, like the main servers I would play would be the solos, and then if you times like 10, 100 original, not like the main servers though, because I was a solo. Yeah, I was a solo. I used the Fox Sparks for light. Like I can see and all and stuff, and it's like if I turned up the brightness, I would be able to, but I'm not. As I said, people that say having a fire pack on hand isn't a good thing. Well, it's pretty much a torch. It's a torch, because I don't think, no one say I don't think I've ever made a torch ever. So I usually get the armor by the end of the first night. And if you have the armor, then you don't need a torch or fire. It's just warm. Sorry. Unsubscribe. Sorry, I'm just really tired. It's getting late. Peace. What's up, guys? Coach1 here. Like and subscribe. Day 2 of the videos. So, yeah, day 2. Yeah, having a fire pole helps. I get it all automated by the end of the video. Yeah. Sorry, what I meant was the server with the clan that had an admin. That was a public server. That server got taken down. That's what I meant. Sorry if I confused you. It confuses me myself. That's what I meant. And it seems a thing. I don't know if it was always a thing or if it wasn't, of having stuff in the storage boxes counts it as being there. And being able to have that, I thought you had to right click with it, but I said it was funny watching Chromata. Like, this guy's played Ark how many years? And he didn't know it's B? Like, scribe, peace. So yeah, chaotic and natural causes, them taking the piss. I don't know what to actually call it, but them making fun of him, yeah, he deserves it. And like, I understand what he was saying of playing games one after the other. Like I said, that was the only nice thing was when this game came out, I had just come off Ark, so I wouldn't say this stuff is similar, but like the most of the buttons, like for like the inventory, I think I could be dead wrong. So sorry, I was just cracking my knuckles. Yeah, I do that sometimes, but I know people around me hate it when I do it, and I can tell you, when I was younger I was told not to do it, and I have felt it. Like, I actually felt it like hurting sometimes, not really, but like, yeah. So yeah, that's what I meant. And for the money one, that one was privated, but the one with the admin was taken down, because there's one rule of if you become an admin on a server, you're not allowed favoritism, you're not allowed to help people. If there is like anything like that, helping a clan that are your friends and are known to be your friends, like, I remember reporting all of them, and then the admin goes, well, what's wrong? And I go, what do you mean, what's wrong? They're cheating, or like, they're like, there's no way they'd be like getting like the like they'd have like C4 and the server wasn't even a week old, and they'd like full C4, and I just ran into some random guy. We played on like 3 different servers, but I remember getting that server taken down. So I would say one thing, that guy got what he deserves. I don't really care that he had to pay. It's deserved. I don't really care. I think the worst thing would be him not realizing he was wrong. That would be the thing. So, sorry, still tired a bit. So yeah, this is day 2, yada yada yada. Pretty much I was looking for one of the best items that you can get in the game. And I can tell you, the amount of people I haven't seen use it is mad. I'm talking about the storage crate. And I look for it. I look for like ship. I couldn't actually remember what it was called. So I actually used the filters for once. Another thing I'd say most people didn't know existed. So, or a thing I can tell you, at least I know for a fact I never use. So I click through them one by one, but I should have just unchecked all of them and then checked the top one and the storage. So yeah, so pretty much you can show unlocked or locked, so pretty much ones you don't have. So I find out the thing I'm looking for isn't till level 38. Peace, like and subscribe. Peace. So what I mean is that blue crate, and it's not 38, it's 36 I believe. Pretty much it is the best chest you can get ever. I'm not saying people don't use it. They do. They just don't use it as early. And you'd be like, cause it's expensive, right? I don't remember how much it was. And the other thing that was new, you could never find an ore mine or an ore vein in the starting area. There's an ore vein in the starting area up near the river. I never pointed it out. I'm talking about it now, but that's new. So as I said, the minute I saw the tree and then watching the nest, I love the nest now. Like as I said, it feels weird being sub to all of them and being sub to the nest, because it watches all of the videos. Like it goes, well, you've watched all of them, but I could have like watched the nests one, or like I watched just like chromatas. I think it still counts for watching all of them because it's just a copy and paste of the video. So I can tell you, the rhythm is very funny how much of a rhythm the hammers are. So yeah, neat trick of just putting something that still works, of putting something in a storage and then take it back out. So that's actually food that I cooked for pals, pretty much the sanitation, or the sanitation pretty much to, I will eventually get a bath for them, or like a hot tub, is it? I think it's a hot tub for them to have their sand. But like there's an iron node, metal node, sorry, that's rust, metal node. Pretty much I only realized there, the pal wasn't, I for some reason was like thought I had deployed him. And the other thing that worries me, so that's a good mouse. The other thing that I never knew, finding wild mammorests in the fur care. Like I would find them, but you would have to go like left down the stairs for a bit, near like a mine. So yeah, but the amount of golds I get, it's like what I like. I think I did take them down the things, but I was making the joke in the live streams I did on PalWorld that the only reason I was getting so many golds was when I was live streaming, and it was funny. I was watching a creator, and they were getting like nothing. They start recording, and they get like the 3 or 4, like they get like 4 golds, 2 shinies, and like a bunch. Like they were like pretty much they were trying to get the perfect pal for the final boss fight. It's very difficult. It's very easy. A max level, which is so it's on everything. I know I set myself on fire about 3 times because I never have a fire up. Or I usually have the fire on top of like a house. To actually build one, to actually waste the resources to. It's wasted wood. I do that about 3 times. And I will end up moving it by the time I will move it in the next video, or by the time the video commences, because pretty much this will come out. Like I said, they're cover videos, but yeah, it's not that I won't be able to check and stuff, but like I'm gonna have to pre-do like all of the like shorts, the videos. I don't know when I will do a live stream for 25 subscribers. No idea. It really depends, because it was a thing of like I got really lucky when I made that, because it was known in the house for the whole day, but almost that never happens. So yeah, this no one is usually working all the days, and like when I made that, people were, well, it's changed now, so it's like 2 of them, or not 2 of them, like 1 of them's working. I can't remember, because like every 6, as I said, like every 6 months they're doing something different. So yeah, that's what I mean. Sorry, just thinking, trying to think before, as I said. That's the advantage of having a script and stuff. It's not the thing of I wouldn't have one. It is literally the thing of like, if I want to make sure I don't sound human, like there was about I'd say a dozen videos I've watched, and I've different content, and I've clicked off for the same reason of literally just going, is this like, it's like, is this a joke? Like, because they had used, not text to speech, but like, not text to speech, but they didn't sound human. Like I said, like I asked ChatGPT, or not ChatGPT, the YouTube AI, get myself lit on fire twice. I think maybe 3 times. I think twice, maybe. I could be dead wrong. But yeah, it's, well, as I said though, the other thing though, the last time I did play, I had the pals, the spawn rate up to like max. I'm not gonna say it's funny, but it is funny, the animation of the Cativa in the water. Yeah, I'll have to look up how you get rid of the HUD. Yeah. And the video I'm talking about, the long PalWorld, is the type 1. Very much what it was I had watched the like first 3, and here I go with the foundation, but like I watched like the first 3 videos and then was just like, not, I don't know if I lost interest or anything, but it's like I was trying to rewatch that. So stuff I've been doing was watching criminal minds on and off. Like I'm on the point of pretty much, if I don't have that to watch, I technically don't have a lot. And the only bit that annoyed me with Age of Mythology was the mod I was using doesn't work with the Japanese or Chinese campaigns. And the last time I built up an army slowly, I was a kid, and I don't have all day, I don't have the patience, and I don't have all damn day to put into one mission. Pretty much I beaten everything up to it, and then when I found out that the mod didn't work, I was really pissed off. I like uninstalled the mod, I've reinstalled it now, pretty much it's super units. And for my best video, I just left the I left the thing of the mod in, so I look at it, but so its defense goes up. That would have been great on something that actually needed defense. So, like an Anubis, or not even an Anubis, but like an attacker, like a well-known attacker. Like for Ark, it'd be a Rex. It's funny saying that, but really, for Island, I used Rex for the Brood Mother. I used Pteranodons for a dragon. I would just spawn in them. I don't mean I would do any of that. Same with the boss items, and I would fight them in that form. And pretty much I was max level up to Valguero. So I teleport the first thing because I need wool. So I need wool for the bed, yada yada yada. So yeah, pretty much we as a family are paying for the Sky Pass, and they were like, just so you know, Disney Plus is included, because pretty much we paid for Disney Plus one time, and same thing with like Prime of I had used the 30 days a month thing, so that thing was too weak of a level. Its fault, not mine. We were hitting them in the head. Funny enough, does a headshot, yada yada yada. Like another stuff of like it was funny watching them, and it was like, as I said, it's like watching someone and you're like really good at the game, or like you know stuff, And it's like you watch someone that's really bad and you were like, that doesn't like enrage me, but like if it's a game I know, like I said, it's a thing of like, if someone ever challenged me to a game, I would like recommend, or not recommend, but I would like request like 3-4 days, maybe 5, maybe a week. It really depends. Like I wouldn't go in there blind pretty much. I would always want to know some sort of information. If it was like a Total War-ish game, then I'd be fine. I've played a lot of Total War. I've played a lot of Total War games. Hey, Total Wars I've played. Rome, Attila, Three Kingdoms. I didn't enjoy it. Rome 2. What others? That's gonna annoy me, but Empire. Attila, because I didn't already name that. I think that's it. I didn't really, it's not that many. I just catch it to catch it, and then I just kill it. Like I said, it's like a funny thing. When I was younger, I used to say to my Pokemon of, if you get hit by confusion, you will die. Or it's like, I will do something. I don't remember what it was, but I don't ask what it was. I can't recall. But all I'm saying, I never got hit by confusion, ever. Not once did I get hit by confusion. So I must have, I don't know if I threatened or what I did as a kid. I did something. So Cativa can harvest. So pretty much what a T-Fant you can get. Pretty much if I got a Denosum instead of a Gumos, I could have done 2 berry patches instead of 1. Because it has higher level berry patches. But if you can get those 3, I listed, if you can get Gumos, T-Fant, and then Cativa, if you can get those 3 in the first day of your playthrough. I've never tried the randomizer. I've watched videos on it, and it was a thing of like, it's like the thing of like, that literally the nests, there's the whole thing is the randomizer, in which it's randomized and they can spin a wheel with the types. That was the whole joke of like, pretty much I will put T-Fan in between Gumos and the Cativa, and then actually deploy the fire thing, even though it's absolutely useless. So yeah, it's like the tricks of like with the desert, go at night time, like with the volcano and frost, you just need your not all your accessories, but the 2 you start with have to be. I think the most annoying thing you have to grind for is dog coins, and I didn't get them legit. Like I remember watching a video on like the best route. Yeah, I'm not sitting there for 5-6 hours running the same route on repeat just to get like 2 accessories. So I literally, using wand, duped them and then bought all 4. I can tell you, I only really used 3, and it's the thermal shirt 2, the attack up pendant, and then the mercy ring, because I would use a rocket launcher. And the mercy ring is 30k or 300k. I think it's 33. It's 4 zeros. I think it's 30. It's 30 or 300. In the small settlement. The mercy ring, I don't even need to, I can tell you off by heart because I used it. It leaves a pal at 1 HP, and when you're trying to catch a boss, sorry, I don't mean the tower bosses, I mean the open world bosses. So if you're trying to catch them, having the mercy ring helps. Another thing I really didn't not used as much, but I didn't really touch it because I didn't need money, was the bounty system, and because I just duped the dog coins, I could just hit the max and I would already have max, but like I think you would find metal nodes out here pretty much at the end of, or like halfway up, so you can actually see the damage numbers because early down the cliff is the base. There's a T-fan. I see it way faster than, and then going left, could you also get anything else? You could get a celery. I say it's funny, but I don't like the two, the best smelter and best water for the one reason of they're way too big. So I never get Ignis, and I don't get either. So I didn't know I would survive this, but I was like, well, I remembered one thing. It was deep enough that I've jumped off before. So I usually have a parachute, and I could have just parachuted straight down. So that's my Cativa. 14 damage. Not bad. Better than nothing. Peace. Subscribe. Peace. So there was one more accessory I did use. It was the accessory that would be the heavier the PAL was. Sorry. Yeah, the heavier the PAL was, the higher the chance. Now what I meant was I would use the rocket launcher, and then I would use the PAL launcher, or the PAL sphere launcher with the best PAL spheres, or no, I would use just the worst ones. The much only problem with Cativa, that's like with the minor injury with T-Fant, I ain't wasting medicine. I can tell you, I don't think I've ever crafted a single medicine. Like I said, like I looked at it, just wait like 2-3 days. The minor injury thing, like major takes like a week. I mean, like in game takes like 3-4 days. Minor takes like 1 or 2. Like I think it's gonna be gone. It like works, but slower because it's a slacker. Great. Too bad you only have one thing to do, so it's not like it will matter. And then I get the common shield, and then I get the earring. But I can tell you, I remember the first time I got it, I didn't see the flower. Sorry, not the flower. The feather. I didn't realize what it was. Like the headpiece is the feather. I didn't realize that was supposed to be a helmet. So my next goal is to get a furnace to start melting, or to get metal tools. Pretty much the furthest I ever got without cheats was a musket. And I know like people shit on the musket. I actually like the musket. It's to its actual speed of it being slow, but if you have a PAL that can stall, like, you're golden. And that'll be the advantage of having 2 fields over one, of while one is growing, the other one is like planted or getting watering. So yeah, I got lucky with the Denosum. I've gotten one before, that's how I know. It is really funny that they actually use a pickaxe. So as I said, I remember seeing the trailers of this, and I can tell you, when I watched people react to the trailers, when I saw the trailers, people were like, really? This is a game? You think about it now, it's like, I don't know where or who went, oh, you know what we should do? Have them work in like a factory setting, because yeah, that's a great, that is a great, a great trailer video. Pretty much the only problem with Cativa, when you showed the thing, that's why you want the managing station, but pretty much you want to either send like mining or handiwork or one of the other. That's the like one problem. Yeah, so I named the guild to the one thing you need to do. The one thing you need to do. Yeah. I won't really, not really care as much with the response because I said they're a cover video. But like, a goal. Like, really. Two goals. I'm mining for me. Make some... And it's funny, but Wooloo is better. Or sorry, not Wooloo, Lambo. But like Lambo, you could exchange Lambo for Cativa. Because it has handiwork, and I put it in because I know for a fact pretty much Cativa prioritizes mining. So yeah, so you can have like the power station and like I can use it. I can tell you, I use it a lot. So I think Slacker is the worst, but I remember getting like something that would like up their work speed and like T-Fant or something, and I was using it at Awesome, and I was getting 4 fields in like, oh no, 10 minutes real life time. I don't know how long that is in game. I don't know what that text up the top is, no idea. No, I take another screenshot up here and I just want to get different views, very much. There's no like photo mode, or if there was, I'd be using it. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way. So it depends on what it's attacking, but like if I get attacked in my base, that Cativa is going to carry pretty much. Like T-Font is terrible in defenses and stuff. What? Oh, how did I not? Oh, gee, that just shows you how little I actually concentrate on the bottom. Or can you not see it in? Oh, it might not be a thing of I can't see it because it's in the smaller version. Because it was like a thing I was missing in the smaller version, and I had to go full screen to watch it. In which multiple videos I've done that thing of just throw out the video just to get the video out instead of reviewing it, rewatching it, because like I used to rewatch all my old stuff, and if there was anything I'd be like, I don't like this, or I could do this voice better, I would redo voices. Like trying to, as I said, the Titanfall was the worst. That took, I think it was 3 days to do, maybe 4. So yeah, I grabbed the points because why not? Up there on the cliff on the right, across from the Syndicate Tower, is a camp. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. So